In these clips, Fox Shit Talker Central tries to paint a rosy picture when the prices of things haven't gone down, the stock market is tanking, all because of this idiot and his shit tariffs. And all they could talk about is the 5 trans athletes they got banned from the NCAA. When there's 550,000 athletes, that was never an issue. It still isn't an issue, and it will never be an issue. But still, they run these people out, and that's all they talk about. Talk about renaming the Gulf of Mexico. No one gives a shit about this. But people voted for this, and now they're losing their jobs over some trans thing that doesn't exist. It's not a thing. Some stupidity with the border that it's not a problem that can't be solved with a comprehensive border bill that we had that this guy didn't want to implement. But no. These idiots sit there and they'll listen to Fox and vote against their own existence. Check this out. It's hilarious. Shit Talker Central goes full stupid. Roll it.
We always talk about the first 100 days. What about the first 50 days? Because the president, even his biggest detractors have to admit, is accomplishing a ton of things.
Like what? Tanking the economy? Alienating us from the free world? You fucking idiot?
The world is not slowing down with a myriad of challenges, which he was taking on over the weekend. Has an emissary dealing with Hamas.
Oh, really? He's laid down ultimatums with them, and they basically told him to go fuck himself.
Gaza has a letter he's sending out to Iran, which is pretty much an ultimatum.
So let me get this straight. A success is sending a letter to Iran telling them to stop it?
At the same time, a delegation in Saudi Arabia to try to bring peace with Ukraine.
And that was ridiculous. That was an epic fail.
And Russia. And then there's just the things that he's doing because it's an agenda. There's an agenda he wants
it's a shit-eating agenda is what it is.
And that is change the direction of our economy.
Yeah, from up to down. He's tanked it.
Make us less of an import economy and start making things here. There's a huge trend.
You are an idiot. You know that? You're an idiot. The way this works, right, is that we consume more, therefore we are going to import more than export it, you asshole.
In our economic focus right now.
So there's a long list of what the president's been able to accomplish right now.
What has he been able to accomplish? Tell me, other than tanking this motherfucker.
Starting with the slashing the billions in waste.
What bullshit, slashing millions in waste, bullshit.
Via dose, he declared a national emergency on the U.S.-Mexico border.
When there wasn't one. When there isn't one.
If you just look at the border.
That's the biggest success.
It is just,
What success? What success? What success?
I mean, you can't deny it, whether you love them or hate them. The border is secure. Right now. He sent troops to the border as well.
Who cares? They're sitting there picking their ass right now.
And he released got the release of the dozens of this.
No, he didn't. That's a lie.
The hostages.
Yeah, that is.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Seeing those images of them coming home and hugging their parents. Very emotional. Also, the expansion of oil and gas production in the United States.
What, is diaper leaked? Let's see. Set tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. A failure. Signed an executive order banning trans athletes. Oh, wow. He got 5 athletes kicked out of the NCAA. Yay!
On Mexico, Canada, and China to bring business back here to America.
That ain't... How's that working out?
Signed executive order banning trans athletes from women's sports. teams and signed an executive order expanding access of IVF. Remember, the Democrats said it was going to take away IVF rights. Well, no, he's expanding.
Makes it more affordable.
Nonsense. That's all bullshit.
Exactly. Change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Oh, change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Wow. He also changed the stock market from green to red. He changed the price of eggs from $4 to $12.
To name a few.
Right. That's one caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
But
It's on that poster.
But it's
The
kind of
Oval
cool.
Office.
Yes.
I hate to pivot from the talking point, but that women, the men in women's sports, I am surprised that is still a story. We saw it.
It never was a story. It never was a story. 5 or 6 people out of 550,000 athletes. Are you kidding? Stymie.
The weekend.
Stymie.
Where
Stymie.
the new senator from Michigan,
I wish Cotton was a monkey.
Alyssa Slotkin, who gave the speech, could not say that men should not be involved with it. The president is winning. It's like an 80-20 issue.
Who gives a fuck? Seriously, who gives a fuck about that nonsense? Huh? Yeah, but you got fired from your government job.
And she says leave it up to the locals, and he's dominating on that. I would say.
What do you mean he's dominating? What are you dominating? What are you dominating, you moron? I wish Cotton was a monkey.
As it relates to the two things that he's gaining more and more traction from, it is what he did at the border and this issue.
What did he do at the border? What did he do at the border? What did he do? Nothing.
There's still some stuff to fix with the economy, but those two.
Yeah, that's still, yeah. You see how they nonchalantly throw in the fact that he's tanking this fucking thing?
Issues have been winners.
Yeah, the whole tariff thing's got to be worked out. I think a little bit steady over hand, but the focus.
Oh, what do you be steady of a hand? Ah, yeah, right. He is tanking this thing, you asshole.
Listen, we're going to start making things here. I thought Sean Fain over the weekend.
You're an idiot.
Who runs a major union that spoke out at the DNC.
Right.
Over the weekend, he said, I support what Trump's doing. And I go back to when Ross Perot sat on that stage with Al Gore and...
What?
Or had a debate on Larry King with Al Gore, who was vice president.
Larry King? That motherfucker's been dead for years.
Time.
All these motherfuckers been dead.
And Al Gore said, I talked to 5 Nobel laureates. I talked to every economy. I said, you have NAFTA and these free trade. You're going to see millions of jobs come to America. Ross Perot sat there and he says, I remember being 23 years old. I watched it and he said, no, there's going to be a giant sucking sound of jobs leaving America. Mm-hmm. There was a job, that's all.
Hey, yeah, no. You idiot. Biden created 16 million jobs, you asshole.
And it was underlined in the pandemic when it turns out we didn't.
Your jobs report was terrible, you asshole.
We didn't make anything. We didn't make masks.
Masks.
Yeah, we didn't make anything. So what President Trump is doing is saying the incentives, the tariffs, I'm gradually changing the world.
This is an idiot. Who believes this stupid shit?
Things back here. Could be short term, it could be painful.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's the major restructuring.
This shit's communist propaganda if I ever seen it.
And the workers appreciate it.
No, they don't.
Immediately, eventually.
Yeah.
AKA, this is a shitstorm. Look, even Spiky is skeptical.
What are you, an effing moron?
Your reaction, in essence, to the spending fight that we're seeing play out on Capitol Hill.
I gotta hear this.
Well, it just shows you that Democrats don't have a vision for this country.
Yeah. My eyesight just fucking went blind with your goddamn forehead.
A vision for the future. They've become totally radicalized.
Oh, really? Yeah, like the Democrats are the one wearing these fucking brick wall suits and shit, you asshole.
All they have to offer is unthinking,
Unthinking?
feeling, angry, senseless
This motherfucker got hit with an ugly stick twice.
opposition. as evidenced by their shameful conduct that has now been much discussed around the world.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't.
At the State of the Union, where all they could do was depose every single proposal that President Trump had, every victory.
What victory? What victory? He didn't name one. How about the health care plan? Still in concepts phase?
President Trump had for America that are supported by 80% of the American people.
No. That's a lie. Ask Elon with his Teslas how he's doing.
Like keeping men out of women's sports.
Who gives a shit? Again, who gives a shit? You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
Even to stand for a child who overcame and is in the process of fighting brain cancer, refusing to stand for the victims of monstrous crimes committed by illegal aliens.
Nonsense! This is a fucking idiot!
Refusing to stand for a child who lost his parent and who is now going to be going into West Point, and the examples are endless from there.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. How about that family that lost that cop officer Sicknick because of Stinky talking shit?
And so now you have President Trump putting forward what's known as a continuing resolution.
No, it's not. It's not. That's a lie.
It's basically a clean government funding bill.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? That's a fucking lie.
It just freezes current funding. So it adds no new spending. It creates no new programs. It doesn't have any
It freezes certain funding for essential programs, you asshole.
Slush funds.
You fucking pile of shit.
It just says we're going to continue current spending while we work on a budget plan for next year.
Nonsense. And I hope the Democrats fucking tank that shit.
And that's when you can implement all of the new reforms. In Washington.
Fuck you and your reforms, you asshole. How are they working out? They're tanking this motherfucker, you prick. You bald-headed sack of shit, you.
What are you, an effing moron?
Say it, Anthony. Say it!
It's total bullshit.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
You tired of Trump's stupidity already? Show him how you really feel. Check this out. Get your merch now.